Hey guys, this is going to be a brief video on how to factor trinomials, okay? I'm not going to go into the whole spiel about reteaching everything, but I'm going to go into talking about whenever we are factoring something and we're looking at a quadratic, we have y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. And if anywhere in the direction says to factor, factoring, find the factors of, anything along that lines, you want to break down that quadratic into two sets of parentheses, okay? We want to divide out and figure out what factors, when multiplied together, will give you this quadratic, okay? So let's get to an example. If I give you the example, y equals, sorry you guys. If I give you the example y equals x squared x squared plus 13x plus 42. Okay? We're looking at that quadratic. All right. Let me go ahead and just get you a different sheet of paper so that everybody can see this. So, we have, again, one more time, y equals x squared plus 13x plus 42. We need to factor this, get it down into its most basic factors. So, the first thing we're going to do is identify my a, b, and c. Now I'm going to come over here. This first, right here, is always a times c. So that's going to be 42. This one is always 13. So the question becomes, what factors of 42, when multiplied together, will get you, when added, 13? Okay? So I'm going to do the factors. 1 times 42, 2 times 21. 3 times, we do the math, it divides, 42 divided by 3 is 1, 12, 14, 4 does not go into it, 5 does not go into it, 6 goes into it, 6 times 7. Those are the only two factors, okay? Those are the only two factors of 42 when added together will give you 13, okay? When I saw a common mistake, there's negatives in here. There are no negatives in this quadratic. None. 0. 9. Okay? There is absolutely 0 negatives in here, so there should not be any negatives anywhere in any of your factors. 6 plus 7 should equal 13. Does 6 plus 7 equal 13? Yes. And does 6 times 7 give you 42? Yes. Okay? So now I'm going to fill in my box. Whenever we multiplied binomials, we always got an x squared here. Some type of x squared. Always. And then we got, that's going to be our a, and then our c is always down here. We always look at our c that is present here and our a that's present here. That's what will go into those two boxes every single time. What goes in the other boxes is a 6x and a 7x. Some of you forgot to put the x's there. Please pay attention to that. And now all we have to do is figure out what pieces can we multiply to get x squared. Well, x times x is going to give us x squared. Okay? Because look, in this row right here, what is the only thing they share? They share an x. In this column, what is the only thing they share? Oh, it's an x, okay? So now I'm going to come down here to 6x and 42. Well, I know 42 is divisible by 6 because we literally just found those factors. So I'm going to take out and divide out a 6. And then 42 and 7, this column right here, oh, well, that's going to be 7. Does this check out? What do I mean by that? What I mean is, does x times x give you x squared? Yes. Does x times 7 give you 7x? Yes. Does 6 times x give you 6x? Yes. Does 7 times 6 give you 42? Yes. So my factors of x plus 6 times x plus 7 are the factors of this quadratic. This, when multiplied together, will give you that. Okay? So I can say that I have factored this quadratic into its factors. It's done. Okay? Let's do one more. Y equals 2x squared plus 9x plus 4. Okay? A is equal to 2, B is equal to 9, C is equal to 4. I'm going to draw my cross. A times C is always up top. That's going to be 8. B is 9. What two factors of 8 will give you 9? Please pay attention to the factors of 8. 1 times 8. 2 times 4. What are the only factors that will give you 9, you guys? The only factors that will give you 9 when added is the first one. This will give you 6, not 8, 6 when added. Okay? So I'm looking at 1 and 8 here, and now I can fill in my box. Okay? So again, this right here is going to go always right here. And then this C is always going to go here. These will now join their friends in those two boxes right there. Okay, now I'm going to divide this row. They share an x. We know that, you guys, because we have an x squared here. So we know there has to be an x right here. And then you have an 8 and a 2. What can divide into both of those? 2 can divide into both of those. Okay? And then let's go here. 1 and 4. Do they share anything? No. But they always share an understood 1. Always. So now let's go the other direction. The other direction being going this way. What does 2x squared and x squared and 1x share? An x. And then finally this last column right here, 8x and 4. Guys, does 4 go into both 8 and 4? Yes. So I will put a 4 there. Now, let's double check my work. Let's see if I actually got the correct answers. Does 2x times x, those two numbers right there, give me 2x squared? Yes. Does 2x times 4 give me 8x? Yes. Does x times 1 give me 1x? Yes. And 1 times 4? Yes. So my factors of this quadratic are 2x plus 1 and x plus 4. That is the factors of this quadratic.